Hi there. Today we are going to make a whole food plant-based tomato sauce. What it is whole food, meaning nothing's processed. Plant-based means there's no meat products, no fish, no fowl, nothing that comes from a mom or dad. Subscribe to my channel here and there'll be a lot more information for you so you can see where else you can get a lot of great information, and even if you're a geek like me, you can learn the science behind it and why this works so well. We have chopped onions, chopped garlic, and tomato paste. Tomato paste is this is the size of the can that I got that from. We're going to use 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, or you can get diced and just cook it down a little slower. What we're going to do is heat up the pot, just as we would making a tomato sauce any other way, right? So the key to doing a whole food plant-based when you're not using oils and things like that is you could use, for lubrication, you could either use a little vegetable broth, you could use a little water, believe it or not. You could use some wine. Sometimes I like to add a little wine to my sauce. It gives a little bit of sweetness. Let's start. Wooden spoon. Put the onions in first, and I'm just going to let them slowly saute. We put this top on, and it'll steam itself a little bit from the moisture in the onion. Also, it will caramelize and get just like it had oil in it. So I am going to add a little touch of water to it. Once the onions have turned translucent, then I'm going to just add the garlic. That's what it looks like. Once the garlic is a little bit translucent, I'll take the tomato paste and I put that in. And this is the time that if you have a little bit of wine, it's really nice to drizzle a little in there. The tomato paste will actually get almost a little brown, like a really dark color. Sometimes I'll even add a little vinegar if I don't have, a little balsamic if I don't have wine, if I want to sweeten it up. How long should that sit for? If you're doing it nice and slowly, you can do it 5, 6, 7 minutes. It really depends on your stove, on your pot, and how high you have the flame. I'll take a little bit of pepper, add that. I'll also add a little bit of crushed red pepper. If you put it in at this point, it'll add some nice spice to it. If you do want to have a little bit of salt, say you're healthy and you don't have heart problems or anything, then the time to add a little pinch would be just before you eat. So you make your plate, put the salt in, and then you're good. So once the tomato paste has caramelized, browned a little bit, so it's gotten a little bit sweet, you can taste it too if you want. Then is all you have to do is you add your tomatoes. Stir in. Keep it on a low simmer. What I like to do is to get some basil. When I was growing up, we said it in Italian, a basilico. So you take the basilico and you rip it, and now we have our tomato sauce is cooking on the stove. If you've never cooked before in your life and you want to start doing some cooking, this is the easiest thing. You can put this tomato sauce over pasta, and you can use this as a base to make all kinds of different sauces. Puttanescas, vodka sauce, all kinds of fun things, and we're going to be doing that. So subscribe on our channel if you want to learn how to make all those things. In the meantime, just let this cook for maybe a half hour, 20 minutes is really enough to get it cooked so you can have over some pasta or something. If you like what you saw here, leave me a note, let me know what you thought. Tell me if you made this dish, how it came out for you. And if you have any questions, give us a shout out, all right? So wishing you peace, love, and God's blessing. Anthony Vitale from the Vitale Group. Come back and see us. Bye.